What's up, guys? Mr. Draker here doing a deck profile with
Anthony Cano.
and what happened with this deck in past weekends?
I went undefeated at Comic Book Shop. I played against Exodia, Salamangreat, Magical Muskets, Sky Striker, and Thunder Dragon, Guard Dragon, Danger.
Awesome, and from what I heard, you tied with the last round, so you guys can go? Okay.
Yeah.
And then what happened for last weekend?
Last weekend I went X1, played the same deck, lost to True Draco, and that's it. Played against Sky Striker and Salamangreat that week too.
Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and get into the deck profile.
Okay, so it's Atlantean Mermails, so second best card in the deck, 3 Mermail Esteus. Discard water to add a Mermail to your hand. This works really well with the Atlanteans once we get there. Next card is 3 Megalo. It's your OTKer. When you go second, you want to get as many of him out as possible. Also important thing, he's a Sea Serpent. That'll come up with a specific card in the deck. Then I run 2 Gund. Just a recur. You discard it, and if you have a Mermail in your graveyard, you can special summon. And then Abyssmander, he comes up with an extra deck card. You can banish him from your deck and increase your monster's level by 1 or 2. And then lastly, for the Mermail package, I run 1 Pike. He is in the deck specifically for, he can search a hand trap for it. And then, so now the Atlanteans, this is the best card in the deck. Atlantean Prince, Nephthys, the Atlantean Prince. Discard any Atlantean card you have, and then you can add an Atlantean to your hand. The broken part about her is the certain effect is a cost, so even if it gets ashed or veilered, you still get the search effect from this card, Atlantean Dragoons. So whenever this card gets sent to the grave by water effect, you can add a Sea Serpent to your hand. So activate effect, send this to the grave to add an Atlantean, and then this card searches for her. And so it completely bypasses Ash Blossom and Attack Veiler. Then I run 2 Heavy Infantry and 1 Marksman. Heavy Infantry blows up face-up cards. Marksman blows up set cards. That's all they do. And then 1 Deep Sea Diva. It's basically a 4th Prince. It can special summon. It's a tour guide. And then I run a Frog package, 3 swap, 1 Toad. Just there to get more waters in the grave and to sometimes spam out. Totally awesome. And then the other package I run is a Gen X package. So I do 3 Undyne, 1 Birdman, and then 1 Controller. The Controller I have to run is the only true brick in the deck. The Birdman, it helps get monsters off the field that you don't want on the field. And then the Undynes are like the Prince. They're just they're the worst Prince in the deck. And then I run 3 Kaijus. Spot removal gets rid of Thunder Dragon Colossus when you're in a pinch. And 2 Aqua Spirits, just extenders for the whole deck. Can also help you, it's a level 4, so if you can get another level 4 on the field, Destroyer is really easy to make. And then this is the hand trap that is searchable by Pike. It's 2 Spooky Dogwood. I want to add a 3rd once I get it. It's level 3 water, so Pike can search it directly, and then it stops a lot of plays, because right now there's a lot of combo decks there that want to special summon cards. If you discard this, any monster they special summon that turn, you get life points to it, equal to its attack. And then what happens is, if they don't special summon any monsters, you lose half your life, but that doesn't matter, because if they don't special summon monsters and they don't have a good board, you can just OTK them next turn. And then my one-offs, I run 1 Mullen Glacia. Card's broken. It just removes cards from hand. If you have 5 waters in your grave, you can special summon it automatically, no restrictions, and then rip 2 cards from your opponent's hand. 1 Fishborg Launcher. He is just a level 1 tuner. 1 Lapis Dragon. It's a Sea Serpent, so it's really searchable. And then it's also a tuner at level 5, so there's a Synchro monster in here that I can make that's really good. And then 1 Pankratops, just extra spot removal, and it's level 7. And then the only spell or trap in the deck, 3 Seconds Light.
Not agreed on steroids.
Exactly.
Alright, let's get that extra deck.
So yeah, that's the main deck. Extra deck, I run 1 Toad. Just the package. It's good recursion too, once you get rid of it. 1 Abyss Dweller. Shuts off a lot of graveyard decks. Orchest, Salamangreat, do not like it. 1 Abyss Gaios. Often I have 2 Mermails level 7s on the field. He's really good to link into because if an opponent summons a monster, I can detach, and then if their attack is lower than his, then it's negated. And then 1 red eyes for Metal Dragon. It's just in there to burn. Sometimes when I try an OTK, I only get to like 7,200 damage, and so they have 800 life points left. So I'll just Xyz 2 of my level 7s into him, and then if they try to play anything, they just lose their whole life points. And then this is the Mander target. It's Tricking. If I banish him and have 2 Atlanteans or 2 Mermails on the field, I can make him level 9 and just go Xyz into him. So that's all for the Xyz. So the next, I have 4 Synchros. I have a Bryonic. He's really easy to get into because with Lapis Dragon, Lapis Dragon's level 1. Where can't find him. Lapis Dragon's level 1, and then Prince is level 1. Lapis Dragon's level 5, Prince is level 1, so you can sync them into level 6. And then he's a water, so he triggers all the Atlanteans. 1 Cyber's Quantum, it's level 7. That's all he is. 1 White Aura Whale. He came up a couple times where I synchroned into him and then I just blew up the whole board if they didn't negate him. And once they negate him, then I just go off with the rest of my deck. And one of the cards I never summoned once, Trishula. I'm thinking about cutting him if I can get a Marinstus Coraline Enemy, because she would just boost the stack even more. 1 Link Rebo, just to help get 5 waters in the deck, or in the grave. I can tribute off the Prince for him and get my 5th water. And then 1 Miss Starboy and 2 Abyssalacius. Miss Starboy is just generic water, and then Abyssalacius are good for going first. If you're trying to go first, if your opponent forces you to go first, you go into her, and then just try and disrupt them as best you can. And then lastly, I have 2 Link 4s. One's Crusadia Evermax. One into him once to punch over some 3k beater. I can't remember what it was. And then the last card that I never summoned once this whole weekend, Borosaur Dragon. Just an extra help to OTK. I don't think I'd cut him, but he really didn't do much this whole week.
Okay, and would you want to show a side deck, or?
Yeah, yeah, we can do a side deck. Side deck, things I never sided into. Just Fear Modes. Just to help get big boards off the field. I didn't use them once. Along with that, I did 2 Pankratops. It's pink. More spot removal, level 7. Really good. Then I went 3 Lancias for Danger, Crusadia, and Orchist. I only had to go into it once. And then the major part of the side deck is sometimes I need to side out the Second Light, so I go into Moray of Greed just to replace. And then with that, I side in Dino-Miscus for spell and trap removal, and 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. Just spell trap removal helps deal Sky Striker, and then the I win against Sky Striker's card. If I could get 2 more of those, I would definitely side more of him in, because if I just have a water on the field, I can just negate all spells my opponent has for that turn by banishing 1 in their grave.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah.
So, just recap, you got first yesterday,
yeah,
and then second weekend before?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, it's not too bad. So, are you going to be playing this deck more often, pretty much?
Yeah,
and just keep it as your main?
I'm going to try and main this for now. We're going to see at YSK's Portland how well it does. I think I'm debating between it and Thunder Dragon right now, but right now this is kind of winning.
Yeah, I mean, go with what you know and been talking with, so yeah,
exactly.
It's pretty fun, so. Alright guys, we'll come and subscribe, and I should be getting a deck profile here soon of the deck I played and got second today, so come and subscribe and catch you guys later.